What's up, Joe? I hope everything is going alright. Uh, the bitrate already dipped down into the red. Hi, Fatima. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the rest that I've gotten is gonna help for the festival. It's just my body has been way too tired. It's just fatigue issues. They come back every now and then. Unfortunately, they're coming back right now when we have a festival coming up in what? A little over 24 hours? Like 30 hours from now? Wait, let me get my YouTube chat open. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Disconnect first match. Not looking good. I am so unprofessional. It still thinks the game is Team Sonic. I think you are, Joe. I think you're the record holder. Unless Iceberg maybe has more, but I don't know if Iceberg does. Okay, Iceberg thinks that his is 35. So if his is true at 35, then you're definitely my record holder for our biggest watch stream. Or biggest watch stream? Biggest stream watch... What am I trying to say? Stream watch streak. There we go. Finally got it out of my mouth. Took a while. Yeah, I hope you can get there in time. Yesterday was actually my worst, or not my worst, but my second worst revenue day ever. But that's because I was only able to stream for an hour before everything just died, as everybody saw. But hey, a day off was I almost want to say it was pretty nice, but unfortunately, I just can't say it was pretty nice. I decided, you know what, I'm not going to put up with it the whole day because Cloudflare went down too. So I was like, great. You know, I have more problems to deal with if I'm going to try and stream, so it's not even worth the risk. My averages are going to look lower than they actually should. I don't know if you heard that loud knock, by the way. I'm not sure what that was. I don't care about my numbers too much because they're average, or I say, well, what am I trying to say? The future sponsors. Like, if they see my averages and they're like, okay, you're not pulling consistency, is my main concern. I care more about consistent numbers than necessarily high ones. Thankfully, since I stream so long, it's not like 1 hour of scuff streaming is gonna kill me. After all, my stream is a business. I'm very open about that. I do have expenses, and I do need to cover those expenses. I don't necessarily need to make a profit right now, I just need to be able to cover whatever I spend. That is just my goal. If I can cover whatever I spend, say this is a hobby, it's all cool. Seriously. The reason I do that is to afford upgrades faster, because now that I've got the ball rolling, I need to get upgrades now. By now, I mean not right now, but whenever I need to. I don't know if it's back yet. My playback shows nothing. It shows that I'm live, but I don't know. -4 seconds. Oh, sorry about the coughing. This is definitely not good. Okay, it seems to be back for now. This sucks though. Because what? Okay, my playback shows everything is fine. I'm gonna assume that we're back for now. I don't know though. This is getting ridiculous. I just want to do something I enjoy, and the moment I try to, the internet just completely dies. We pay for an upgraded plan now, and we still get horrible service. Hi, Wispy. I mean, we tripled our plan. More than tripled, and we're still having problems. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Our service provider is awful. That's why. But still, this shouldn't be the case. The stream is dying, yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm figuring right now. We might be cooked. Does it look like it's back? I'm loaded into the game just fine. It's fine on my end, it seems. Okay, it's back for you. I don't know what's going on. If it keeps dying, I might actually be cooked. Like, this is the worst possible time it could be going out on me. I do not need this before the festival, and I most certainly do not need it during the festival. Like, the one time I actually cook, I anticipate this for a few weeks, then it all goes downhill. Worst case scenario, I just won't be able to stream the festival. I might have to record it and upload it as a YouTube video. Nobody's really gonna watch that. I might not even do that at all. Still dying for you? Yeah. I'm so annoyed. Like, how can it be this bad? That's awesome, Minister. I'll admit, I do not know much about Tomb Raider. I don't think I've ever played a Tomb Raider game, but that's cool. It's definitely a franchise I want to get into at some point. I've got to try it out. Like, I've had access to Tomb Raider games, but I don't think I've ever touched one. It looks like my internet is just going to keep dying. That's not good. That's a nice win. Yeah, the bitrate looks so unstable. I don't like that. It's at roughly 2400 kil. But I can see it dipping significantly sometimes. I hope everything is okay for now. This is definitely not good. Yeah, from the gameplay I've seen, that's definitely true. I haven't seen much gameplay, but I've watched a tiny bit here and there. Appreciate the 26K or Taco Bell, Joe. Is it counting correctly? I'm gonna have to check, because sometimes I feel like it's not updated correctly. Like, people will drop 20K and it won't even go up 20K. It feels like it'll go up like maybe half at best. I don't know what's going on, maybe it's just very delayed. But every time I check, it doesn't look that updated. Or it doesn't look like what you're contributing is actually getting there. I don't know if I like that. Either Twitch is bugging big time like it usually is, or the thing is just stupid and won't update fast enough. Either way, Twitch is bugging. That doesn't change that fact. Oh, speaking of bugging, my Fortnite is still completely bugged. It will not open. I don't know what happened. I think it might be my emulator that's breaking it. Dolphin emulator might have broken Fortnite forever. Yeah, it refuses to launch. I thought it was just because it was Cloudflare being down, that it was just completely broken, which it was. That's one of the reasons it was down earlier, but then it just started giving me this other error message like, whoops, we can't open the game regardless. Security check failed. It's like, what do I do there? What's the remedy? It said I could look online for a solution, but there's no solution. There's just nonsense. That doesn't apply to me. I'm playing these horribly, by the way, especially on a Patos. It's not a good map. For me. It's a good map, it's not a good map for me. -8 points for 6th place, yeah. At least make the punishment fit the crime. Take away 6 points for your 6th place. Alright, let me check that thing, because it should be updated, right? No! Like, what's going on? 131,950, that is not true, because it was at 124 earlier, and you're contributing 20,000, more than 20,000. I don't understand what's going on here, and I don't like it. I think we should be done with it by now, but it's just scamming you on. I don't like that. Unless it's just not going to update for a while. Maybe I need to refresh. I'll try that in a minute here. Glad you've been having success with your, what was it? Success with it. I don't know if that's something I'd ever run, but... Yeah, 131,950 is crazy. That is not true at all. 40,000 has been dropped on the store. I don't like that. I definitely don't agree with it. That's just channel points being thrown away. Twitch is being stupid, I think. I shouldn't rant about it too much. Yeah, we'll see, Ifrit, if your 14,000 actually updates it. Do me a favor and definitely keep checking back every few minutes on it. See if it actually updates properly. Because there's no way that it's going to take 14,000. I assume, based on the message, that you actually spent 14,000, it should put 14,000 towards the goal. And it's not doing that, it seems. Again, this is my first time doing a community challenge on this channel specifically. Before, on a different channel that I managed that wasn't fully owned by me, I would do them and they would work just fine, but I guess they're just not going to work now. Cool feature, Twitch. You guys are getting robbed. max of 2k points per stream, but you're spending the points anyway, right? Like, it's actually taking 14,000 away from me. If so, that's really, really dumb. If you can just spend all those points and only 2,000 will count. I'll try Wispy. Not top 10. Top 100, though. If my internet keeps going down, then it won't happen. What was that? Still don't appreciate the follow. Welcome in. I am currently going on a rant about Twitch's channel point system, my internet being all funky, and me playing horrible here on Octoforest. But welcome in nonetheless. Hope things are going well for you. My playback just died yet again. Oh, okay then. If it's only deducting 2,000, then that's good. I don't need to deduct any more from you guys. Just based on the messages, it looks like you guys are getting robbed. And I don't want that happening because that's just not fair. But if it's only taking the 2,000, then I'm happy. I don't know why there's a limit. 1 second while I'll see if I can actually fix that. I don't think I can, but I'll take a look. No, I can extend it constantly. I'll keep extending it until we're done with it. That's what I'll keep doing. Just keep infinitely extending it until it's done as a compromise, because I don't think I can change that limit. It didn't give me a setting to do that. I hate that there's a limit. One of the dumbest features I think I've ever had to deal with. Anyway, enough blabbering about that. I've yapped about it way too much. Glad we got that sorted. Radical Highway, definitely not one of my best maps, but I think it's a good map still. Let me see if I can pick up a win here to make up for my horrible gameplay so far. Now that I think about it, still have I... But I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like I definitely know who you are, though. I can feel it in my head. Your name's just a little too familiar for me to say, no, I haven't ever seen you before. I don't know, I could be hallucinating, though. I take it since you're here, you play this game quite a bit. Different lightning streams. Which lightning? There's multiple lightnings. Like, Lightning Thunderbolt? If so, then yeah, that makes sense. I may have seen you in chat. I try to remember every single person I come across on Twitch in-game, but my brain is just not done like that. So, there's a ton of people where I vaguely remember their names. Lightning Thunderbolt, alright, yeah, I got it. That makes sense. So, yeah, I definitely know you. I'm not hallucinating. In one way or another, you're a part of the game community. Like I said, can't remember everybody 100% of the time, but I'm glad my brain doesn't have that bad of a memory issue to the point where I can still remember. Kakashi, I might have seen it. I don't know for sure. Again, that one seems a little bit familiar. Familiar? What? Familiar. Sorry. Don't know why I said familiar. But I just can't quite put my finger on it, like I said. That happens with a lot of people's names. 4th place. I guess it's better than coming last, so I can't complain too much. Yeah, only go for them lap 1. Any other time is a horrible time, unfortunately. The physics are definitely very punishing. They will make sure that you don't get on there lap 3. Lap 3 is definitely the more unlucky lap, at least in my experience. That's why I don't go for them, really. Unless it's a do or die. If I'm in 12th place, I'm going to go for them, because I might as well. Like, at that point, I'm so far back that it's not going to matter if I fall. I might as well go for it. Internet seems to be stable, right guys? Just want to confirm. I know my playback is stuttering a bit, but is it fine for all of you? Definitely better than no stream. It might be at a lower quality, but, you know, still lagging a bit. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Just the occasional stutter. Okay, that's better than yesterday, though, because yesterday was full-on crashing. I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. On and off. Oh, no, that's not good. Like, how often is it occurring, though? You say occasional, but is it, like, every minute? Or is it, like, every few minutes something happens? Yesterday was so bad. Yesterday the stream couldn't even be live. At least we had this. This is still bad, but it's nothing compared to yesterday. Maybe it'll stabilize eventually. Kinda often, yeah. That's what I'm worried about. I've found that for some reason, playing with people makes me a lot more prone to disconnects. I don't know why, but for that reason, I think I have to take out the playing with viewers from my title for today, specifically. I can't do it on YouTube. I know it's my preset, but I gotta take that out for today, if I remember after this race. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to play with anybody, unfortunately. We're just gonna have way too many disconnects. If the stream quality is already this bad from the internet just being horrible, I can't even begin to imagine how bad the game disconnects are going to be if I try to queue with the squad. I just hope this is fully fixed by the time the festival occurs, because we still have a full day left before then. It has one full day to stop being problematic. Knowing my luck, it'll probably be worse, but you know, if it's like this, I'll still push through. I don't care. I will do my marathon. Whoa, that was a weird boom boom. I don't think I've ever seen one like that, ever. That's a new one. I hit the truck. One disconnect is taking 20 fair play points? That's crazy. It should not even take any for a disconnect. That's just highway robbery. That's third place, I'll take third. No, that's nice. That's probably fourth. I got punished very heavily just for existing. 3 points for 4th place is kind of crazy. That's how punishing Legend 1 is. Yeah, definitely take a break. Don't let the game frustrate you that much. It's just a game after all. If you play while frustrated, you're gonna play worse. That's just a fact. So it's better off to just take a break and not play at all. Until you're ready to come back with a good mindset. Thankfully, I never really cave into that. Sure, this game frustrates me at some times, but I've kinda stopped caring as much. I've taught myself how to do that. I don't know how to teach other people how to do it, but it doesn't really affect me anymore. I used to be super competitive in games like, I don't know how many years ago. Sims 4. That was like 5 years ago. That's crazy. It's already been 5 years. But after that, I was like, you know what? Being competitive in games is not for me. I just want to have fun. That's the point. Yeah, that's what really gets me, is the constant disconnections right after one another. Just not being able to enjoy the game whatsoever. Oh, exactly. Europe lobbies are a whole different story. It's a population thing. It's not because EU players are worse, it's because there are less people playing the game over there, I believe. Either that or just less professionals. Now it's kind of weird because games like Fortnite, it's the exact opposite. There are so many more professional Fortnite players in Europe than there are in America. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, EU Fortnite scene is different. Who's running Monster Truck Start? Who's trolling right now? Yep, there they go. See? I aspire to be like that person. They're doing it for the love of the game. They want to be funny. They don't care. I still haven't adopted that mindset yet. I don't know why I still care about clinging on to the points I have. I should just play funny builds and not even expect to win. Just see if I can win with them. That would make good YouTube content. Like, I know I did the joking 2 videos that will probably never see the light of day, if we're being real. They might. I don't even know where I had them saved. I'm gonna have to find them. The most aggressive Cream the Rabbit ever. I definitely gotta do that again at some point. Yeah, exactly. One of my friends was actually able to make it onto the leaderboard using my build, but that's because they play on Europe servers. They were one of the few that made it there. I don't think there's a single American that made it on that leaderboard with the build that I play that didn't get it super early on. Like, they would have had to have gotten it week 1, like Cali, I believe. I think Cali got it week 1. Which is crazy, by the way. What an accomplishment. But yeah, Australian servers are definitely a lot more relaxed. That's exactly why. Not that she's a bad player, she's a really good player. It's just, there's not enough professional play going on in Australia. And that's just a fact. It's not a skill issue, it's a population issue. Just not enough people. Why is Boombo going for me? I was in second. No. Boombo. That's kind of a scam because I didn't even see Boombo get popped at the time I was at first. Maybe I was in there for a frame longer than expected, but I was definitely not in first when Boombo came flying off. Or flying out. Yeah, that's what I do too. People say my build was meta. I kind of agree for the time it was meta. But I picked it not because it was the meta, but because I liked it. I still play what I like. I'm one of the only American players still using this build that can play at a somewhat pro level. Everybody else has moved on to level 4. Yeah, GG. I'll give you a shout out, by the way. I need to start doing that for fellow Twitch streamers. I hope your streams have been going pretty well lately if you've been streaming. I don't know how many streams you've done lately. I've seen you do a few. Yeah, VA moment, VA moment. I want to be able to lurk in more streams, but honestly, the way my internet is going right now, I cannot afford to have another. Absolutely. During the stream, not so much. And because I stream so many hours usually, I'm just on Twitch streaming a lot more than I am watching. So I can't really support my fellow Twitch streamers as much as I would like. There's just not enough time in each day, but I definitely do my best to do so. I leave